strikes. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Three runs already home here. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit hard towards the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Aaron Hicks. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now 6-3. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All set for the start of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Offense needs to get going right now.
Well, struck down the right field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Randy Arozarena will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Striding in is Gary Sanchez.
Leading up
plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
The catcher, Gary.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left as it is now 7-3. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Anthony Rizzo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Out in front of it, strike one. One strike now from Cole. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and he pops him up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to stand in is Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he is in there.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, Wander Franco. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg. Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. Stanton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Fouled
Nelson
away.
Cruz.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing. And a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back into the bullpen and gone. Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. At the plate now, Randy Arozarena.
The batter, the right field.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the third
Joey
baseman.
Wendell digs in now.
Joey
He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. Now it'll be Gleyber Torres. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second
First
baseman,
pitch on the way.
Gleyber.
Fastball swung on and missed. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And now the first pitch.
Leading off for the day, the catcher.
And he fouls this one off.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Popped him up. And no, they can't get there. 5 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 31.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. First
one gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder,
next to dig in, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Kiermaier finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're still up 7. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
First baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The bat.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now back, left field, off the middle.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Randy Arozarena. Here's a shot to left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. So here's Mike Zunino. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Urshela into shallow left. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Giancarlo.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So next to bat will be Brandon Lowe. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First pitch on its way. Wander Franco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Arozarena is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The catcher.
Stepping in next, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
1 out, nobody on. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Gio Urshela stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Here's the first pitch. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Torres brings it in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Hit hard but foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a liner. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Right fielder, Randy.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Mike Zunino stands in as he looks at a called strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs on 4 hits. J.P. Feyereisen. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judd. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hits sharply toward third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. An 11-7 final in this one.